Hey friend, if you're feeling a bit stiff, we're gonna hit a full body flow on the floor. So we're not gonna stand up at all, but we will be on our hands and knees. If you know that's gonna be not a great situation for you, head to another one of my videos. If you're sticking around, well, hi, hello. I'm Dr. Marcia, your friendly neighborhood physical therapist, certified yoga teacher, and author of Movement for Everybody. So make sure you got your yoga blocks or books or whatever nearby, your bolsters, your pillows, your blankets, your thick towels, whatever you can use. We need a combination of soft things and hard things nearby, just in case we need it, okay? So get all that nearby. We're going to be on our hands and knees for most of us. If you know that the floor and the knees are not your friend, go ahead and fold up your yoga mat or grab that towel or cushion or whatever you're going to use and put it under your knees. All right. So go ahead and find a comfortable seat. You don't have to sit on your heels like I am. You could sit crisscross. Doesn't matter. We're just going to loosen up. So let's start as usual. Get your wiggles out with our ocean breath. So we're going to breathe in through the nose. Big open mouth. Fog a mirror. Again, in and out. In and out. Now do it with your lips sealed, breathing in and out. Fog that mirror. 2 more. Last one. Nice. Try to keep that same breath the whole time. So we're going to breathe and warm up the wrist a bit. So go ahead and do some circles with your hands open. Switch directions. Now let's curl in, make a fist, squeeze, and then peel it open, okay? Breathing in and out. Let's do 2 more. Curl in, squeeze, and then release. 1 more. Curl in, squeeze, and release. Nice. Let's make a fist and get into the elbows. So we're kind of pretending that we're just, I don't know, little propellers or a little plane, and they're spinning around the axis of our elbows. Keep on breathing. Switch directions. Nice. Shake it out. Some finger flicks. Ba-da-ba-ba. Let's get into the shoulders next. Some circles with the shoulders. Switch directions. Nice. Some neck circles. You can do semicircles, or maybe you just do ear to ear if you're not in the mood for the full neck. If you're doing full circles, go ahead and switch directions. And the next time you come back to center, go ahead and stay there. In whatever seated position you're in, we're going to work on some cat and cows. So we're going to inhale and arch the back. Maybe we look up, maybe we don't. And exhale, curl in. 2 more. Inhale. And exhale, curl in. Maybe your chin reaches your chest. 1 more. And exhale, curl in. Nice. Let's work our way to hands and knees. Keeping in mind that if you have a yoga block nearby and you don't want a flat hand, you could always grab the edges of the yoga block. You might not be in the same exact alignment, but it's not that serious. You don't have to be. Okay? So whatever your hand position is, let's just rock on our knees and our hands. Maybe we'll rock front, back. Maybe we're making circles. If we're making circles, go ahead and switch directions. If you were rocking front, back, maybe go side, side. One more breath. Nice. Wherever you are, let's flip the palms, so palm up, and then bring the fingers pointing towards each other. And we'll do another round of those circles or front back. If you're doing circles, switch directions. If you're doing front back, maybe try the side to side. One more breath. All right, sensational. Shake it up. And let's come back to our hands and knees. Let's do another round of cat and cows. Inhaling, arching. Maybe you look up or straight ahead. Exhale, curl. Look towards your belly button. 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Nice. Inhale. Straighten up into your tabletop. Exhale, slide your right leg back or lift it up. Inhale. Exhale, see if you could bring it right knee towards your elbow. And exhale, slide it back or lift it back. Try that again. Inhale. Exhale towards the knee. Inhale to reset. Try one more time. On the exhale, you're towards the knee. Inhale to reset. And then exhale, we're going to place the right foot where the right hand was, however you get there. And then inhale, straighten up. So maybe from here we already feel a stretch in the left front hip, those hip flexors, that's cool. We could stay here, arms could be down at your side, or maybe you lift them up to you. If you feel like you want more of a stretch on the exhale, go ahead and bend towards your front foot. So for me to do that, I'm really going to dump into my low back, so I'm not really going to go that far. I don't have flexible hips, honestly. Let's hang out for a breath in and out. Next inhale, come back up. And then on the exhale, let's twist towards the bent leg. Nice. We're going to hang out here for a breath. Maybe if you feel good, you can reach with one or both arms. We're going to breathe in and out. On the inhale, come back to center. And then exhale, put that right knee back down. Nice. Inhale, let's reset. Exhale, slide or lift the left leg back. Inhale, left knee to left. What is this? Elbow on the exhale. Inhale to reset. Exhale, try again. Inhale to reset. Exhale, try again. Inhale, slide the leg back or lift it. Exhale, left foot replaces the left hand. Inhale, straighten up. We hang out here for a second, get our balance. If we want a little bit more stretch, make sure we're engaged here first, and then lean forward as far as comfortable without dumping into your lower back. We'll hang out for a breath. Hands could be down, forward, or up. Nice. Inhale, straighten up. Exhale, add a twist if you'd like. We'll hang out for a breath. Again, you could reach with one or both arms if you'd like. Try and make sure if you do pick up that front arm that the knee stays pointing forward. One more breath in and out. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, back to hands and knees. If you find that the hands and knees are getting tiresome whenever we get there, have your blocks nearby. You can lean on your elbows instead. Let's do a round of cat and cows. Inhaling, arch. Exhaling, curl. Inhale to arch. Exhale to curl. Inhale to arch. One, exhale to curl. Inhale back to neutral. Exhale. On your next inhale, go ahead and stand on your knees. If you have blocks, go ahead and place them on the outside of your heels. We're going to get into a camel pose, so you can reach for those blocks or for your actual heels. So we're going to inhale, exhale, go ahead and tuck your toes under you and make sure you're not arching in your low back. You're engaged in pulling this in. Get a little taller. Let's do another breath here before we even get into the camel. Inhale. And then exhale, open up, looking straight ahead or up, squeezing your shoulder blades. And now from here, if you feel good with this, you can reach back to your block or to your actual heels or calves, or you can interlace the hands, whatever feels good. We're going to hang out for a breath, breathing in and out, in and out. Next inhale, come back up. Exhale, let's take the right foot and place it in front. If you have to put a hand down and help, then help. Who cares? Alrighty. Inhale, we're going to straighten up. Exhale, maybe you use your blocks or you reach down to the floor to frame your foot on either side. And then inhale, see if you get a little taller. And then exhale, slide your front foot forward. Or depending on your proportions, maybe you can lean your butt back. I have a very short torso, so this might not look the same on everyone. So we're in a half split pose. Maybe your knee needs to be a little bit bent. Maybe you're reaching on a side of a block. Maybe you're reaching down to the floor and your chest is touching your thigh. Whatever. We're going to hang out for a breath in and out. Next inhale, lift yourself up. Exhale, put that knee back down. Nicely done. Inhale, get a little taller. Maybe reach up. Exhale, left foot in front. Inhale, get taller. Exhale, reach for the floor or your blocks. Frame that foot. Slide it forward to your half split pose. And it's okay to play around with, okay, I didn't put that in the right spot the first time. That's fine. Find the right spot. Let's hang out for a breath in and out. Next inhale, straighten up. Exhale, place the knee back down. Let's do our cat and cows right here in kneeling. Let's go for 3. Maybe you add some arm movement to it. We're going to inhale, arch. Maybe we lift arms up. Exhale, curl. Inhale, arch. Look forward or up. Exhale, curl. Look towards your belly button. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Nice. Inhale, straighten up. Exhale, go ahead and drop the hands down to the floor or elbows to block if you're over hands and knees and would rather do elbows and knees. That's perfectly fine. Let's take a breath right here. Nice. Inhale. Exhale, kick or lift the right leg back. Inhale. Exhale, place the right foot on the floor, either right in between the left knee and the hand or somewhere close to the outside of the right hand. Maybe you don't quite make it. That's okay. Don't worry about it. So we're kind of in a bit of a modified lizard pose here. So we're going to hang out for a breath. Nice. Next inhale, optional. Lift that right arm and reach forward. Hold a breath. Next inhale, optional. Add a twist. Don't let your leg twist. Keep that foot planted. Next inhale. If you're in the twist, swim it back to forward. Next exhale, place that hand down. Inhale, see if you get a little taller, just in case you let yourself scrunch down. Exhale, right knee is going back down. Let's inhale, lock and load the shoulders. Gaze is down, chin is tucked. Exhale, left leg slides or lifts back. Inhale. Exhale, place the foot somewhere between where the knee was to the outside of the left hand or elbow if you're on blocks. Figure that out. Where is the right spot? We're going to breathe for a sec. Nice. Next inhale, optional reach forward. Next inhale, optional twist and reach up. Maybe you look up or maybe you look across. Next inhale, reach forward. Next exhale, place that hand down. Next inhale, get a little taller. Maybe you let yourself collapse a bit. And exhale. Oh, put that knee back. Nice. We're going to inhale, widen the knees. Exhale, push back. Let's do some child's pose. Take some pressure off the hands for a bit. If you find child's pose uncomfortable, fill up your empty space. Get wider knees. Put soft things wherever you need a little more comfort. I'm going to go for child's pose kind of on my elbows and not even worry about my hands. I'm going to hang out here for a sec. Let's do one more breath, breathing in and out. Nice. Next, inhale, come back to hands and knees. And then we're going to exhale, move the arms forward, but not your hips. So your hips should still be over your knees, kind of. So we're reaching forward. So inhale and reach, reach, reach. Exhale, if you can, lift the left arm and thread it through for thread the needle pose. So maybe you thread it so through that your shoulder reaches the floor and your head is resting. Maybe you don't have the space or it's tight, whatever. In that case, get your blocks or your pillow and make the floor meet you. Because I want this to be a position that you can hang out in, because we're going to hang out for a breath. Nice deep rotation stretch. Let's do another breath. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, go ahead and unravel yourself. Exhale, let's do right hand through. Thread it through for thread the needle. Right shoulder reaches blocks or the floor. Your head is able to rest comfortably, hopefully. If not, get your props, figure it out. Hips are still over the knees. We are breathing deeply. We can widen the knees if we're feeling a little cramped. Let's inhale and exhale. Let's inhale. Put that right hand back. Let's exhale, push back into that child's pose. Nice. All right, so we'll just close out with our corpse pose. So for that, you can stay in a child's pose. You can sit. You could put your legs up a wall, or you could lay down. So I'm going to lay down. And you could lay down in whatever way is comfortable. I'm going to sneak in an extra stretch by laying down with a block across my shoulder blades. You don't have to do that if you don't want to. And then I'm gonna put a pillow under my knees. That's what's comfy for me today. I lied, under my ankles. You see, you can always change your mind. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. Alrighty, so Savasana is our nice little debrief, just vibes. Trying not to think about grocery lists, trying not to think about, did I turn the oven off? It doesn't matter right now. We can take a couple minutes. If the oven is on, I don't think anything's gonna catch fire in a couple minutes. If it does, please don't sue me. And if you don't know what to do with this quiet space, you can always take the time to scan through your body. Start from the top, work your way down to the bottom, and just explore the sensations. This feels tight. Oh, this feels a little juicy. This feels nice and stretched out. Oh, well, you know what? My pinky didn't like this. Whatever. Just go top to bottom and do a body scan. If that's not working for you, you can just pretend we're having a nice picnic and we're laying down at a pretty park where pollen and bugs and other annoying things are not a factor. And we're just staring up at the clear blue sky and watching the clouds pass by. You could try that kind of stuff too. A little imagery never hurt anybody. I'll let you know when it's time to come back. We're gonna give it a good minute. If your eyes happen to be closed, maybe open them. Maybe wiggle out the fingers and the toes. Maybe explore the wrist circles from earlier. Maybe reach up and stretch one good time. And when you're ready, go ahead and roll on over. Push yourself up. If you find that you're having the need to do something else, go ahead and do it. Maybe you want to roll out your neck. Maybe you're like, you know what? I want to reach to the side for a second. Go for it. Take about 10 seconds to just give your body whatever last minute thing it's asking for that we didn't get to do. Or maybe you're just sitting peacefully because that's all it wanted. That's fine too. All right, that's all I have for you today. Hopefully you're feeling good. And hopefully your wrists and your knees aren't too angry with me. But like I said at the beginning of this video, I got lots of other things. So if you went through this and you were like, I don't know if I want to do that kind of position again, you don't have to. I have playlists for chair only and standing only yoga and mobility follow along flows. And also, if you're like, I just like only one thing from this, you can just do that one thing and take that with you. That's perfectly fine too. All right, make sure you hit that thumbs up on the way up so I know you like this video, and comment down below any questions or concerns. Love you, bye.